Hi! Welcome back, everyone, to the latest edition of Monster Movie App Weekly Horror Finds for your pleasure. I got a new coffee cup. It's a toilet. Look at that. I got it at a thrift store for $2. It's my new favorite coffee mug. I saved it just for you assholes to test it out live on the camera. And I gotta tell you, it's kind of weird drinking brown liquid out of a fucking mini toilet. I know it's not real, but weird nonetheless. I didn't take that into consideration when I bought it. It's bizarre. It's a toilet, brown water, I'm drinking it. In my head, it's like poo water. So anyway, welcome the latest addition to the family. You're going to see this a lot. My little buddy. I bought it just for the video. It's not really, it's not really a super practical functioning coffee mug. But, on camera it looks like a toilet. I'm drinking out of a toilet. Let's not get off topic, Mom. Welcome aboard. I did lots of stuff since the last time I've been on here. I went to thrift stores around here during the week. To, find stuff that maybe other people want on the weekend. You know who you are. And then I went to Douche Con over the weekend. Like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Douche Con. I'm not saying the name of the con because I'm not promoting them. And I apologize. I was going to stream live from there, but I couldn't because there was really no way to do it without advertising their fucking shitty con. I mean, it's like, downtown fucking North Korea. Pick any communist country. There was signs and pictures of the fucking douche-con dictator and their logo like everywhere. Billboards and fucking tapestries and badges and fucking... There was no way. So, Ixnay, I didn't do it. Ixnay? Whatever, I scrapped it, okay? Back to my toilet. It's cute. Little buddy. So, yeah, I did a ton of stuff. There's really no time to talk, which is going to make this a fucking awkward video. It'll be just like the YouTube videos that I see where people just don't show their face and they just like hold up movies in front of the camera. I'm going to do that. Not really, because it's fucking boring. So yeah, I went to the local thrift stores during early last week and found some cool stuff. The Sender, that fucking bloated Michael Madsen's in this. Remember when he was a good actor? I know, I like him too, but fuck. He's got to pay his fucking health insurance, so the Sender. There it is. Little Axe rental, still got the sticker on there. Solicited categorized under Alien Encounter, very specific for a video store. But I love this man. Arlie Emery. He's fucking awesome. Full Metal Jacket. Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake. No more remakes for me. That was the last one. No, just joking. Robo Warriors. Yeah. I mean, there's no way this can't be fucking just at least cheesy awesome, if not straight fucking crappy awesome, if you know what I'm saying. I don't even know what I'm saying. 3 for 99 cents on these. I had to get an even amount. Otherwise, I think they charge like they try to charge you 99 cents for one, or they're 3 for 99. Go fuck. I will get fucking anything. Throw it away. Which I had to do. One of the tapes that I got from there, I fucking today when I was cleaning. Mold. I didn't see it. Stephen King hates the Wolfman. And anybody that wears a t-shirt. Dimitri. Dr. Giggles. I mean, obviously, I have a copy. But it's still shrink wrapped. And, 3 for 99 and all that noise, what I said earlier. So here we are, Dr. Giggles still shrink wrapped. I probably will sell that, because, people are gay for shit that's fucking still shrink wrapped. Even though I'm told by unconfirmed sources that they can be moldy inside. That guy's kind of a dick, though. This is fucking cool. Vampire Hunters. That's a Chinese movie, I believe. A little horror fucking kung fu, if you will, in there. Bad ass. These were that was 50 cents. I'm stacking these up in such a way that it bumps the camera. That's good planning. This I'm very excited about. I mean, I didn't even know this was on VHS. I discovered this movie fucking early on back in the day. Blown away as everyone that's a fucking true horror fan should be and was. Great fucking movie. Great fucking movie. From the French. Or Belgium. I think it's French. I don't know. Look it up and get back to me. So that's all for the week. All the stuff that's, horror related anyway that I found last week. Then, set out early in the old Monster Movie app hearse to squirrel up the back way to Douche Con and hit the thrift stores along the way. Doesn't everybody do that? What the fuck? You're going to a place to buy fucking stuff and you buy stuff on the way? Is it just me? Probably. If there were chunks in this, it would be super gross. If it was like little soft, mushy chunks of something, then there would be no way. So, thrift stores, bat, squirrel, back, douche con, all that. Found this for 99 cents. A little Rob Lowe suspense movie that I hadn't seen. Kind of shit I like to watch while I fucking work out in the treadmill and the elliptical and all that other fucking garbage that I have to do when you get fucking old. To stay reasonably fucking thin. Balls. But I got a Rob Lowe movie. And I'm not reading these, am I, Mom? Did I read these all off to you? The Sender, Robo Warriors, Dr. Giggles. Yes. Most of them. Dead silent backwards. Still got the suspense rental sticker on it. Cool. This was $1. At like a undisclosed location that was like a fucking kind of a like like the antique malls where everybody's got their own little fucking areas. It's like that, only for crap. Not antiques, crap. And I couldn't have been happier because antique malls blow, and that ruled. I found some really good shit, including this. For $1. Now, I know Ghost House. The Title Mom is The Last House in the Woods. Ghost House. Cock. Blows It. Big letdown. I know, but I haven't seen this one. And it was only $1. And it still had, it still had the sexy fucking Ghost House slipcase on it. It doesn't get fucking hotter than that. The inside still has the little fucking booklet. It was in good shape. $1. Pay attention. Also found this at the indoor crap mall. The Colony. I was on the fence about it. Also $1, I believe it was. But then I did a little research to, see if it's something that I would want to watch. And found it on eBay for it was like $15 people were buying it for. So $1 could be crap. Translates into money for me if I sell it, and if it sucks and I sell it. So, or you just throw it around and fuck it, Do what you gotta do. Move the camera, toilet. This I couldn't find on eBay. I'm not a fucking kung fu guy. This is called the Northern Kicks Southern Fist. And it's a kung fu movie in a fucking cool giant clamshell from Master Arts Video. I haven't seen a Master Arts Video before in my lifetime. It's a little tattered because the fucking paper is above the plastic. Hate that, as everyone does. And but fuck, it was $1 as well. And I'm pretty sure I can sell or trade it for something fucking cool in the horror genre. Because it's badass. Anybody that loves kung fu movies wants to step forward and try to add this beauty to their collection, this asshole here, contact me. Still squirreling, everybody. I got another kung fu movie. I showed a kung fu movie. I got to show this one. I couldn't find this one either. It's the Brooklyn Zoo collection of kung fu releases, I guess. 1 Foot Crane. That's Karate Kid ripped that fucking move off. Look at her. That's a straight Ralph fucking Macchio right there, and she's fucking doing it. First. By years. Decades, maybe. So, they probably owe these guys a check. Ralph Macchio does. This one, those are both for resale. But they're fucking cool, I'll admit. If I was into kung fu movies, boner. These I got at the fucking indoor crap antique crap mall. The indoor crap mall. Kind of horror related. I collect old paranormal paperbacks. Lost in Limbo, about the fucking Bermuda Triangle. This one's fucking awesome. Things. It's a little bit of everything. Monsters, mysteries, marvels, uncanny, strange, but true. Look at that fucking cover. This is 60s. This is 60s. All the rest are 70s, and I'm about to show you, and I have shown you before. Ripley's, believe it or not, Stars, Space, UFOs. 70s release paperback. These are cool because they got pictures for the stupid people like me. And if you're into Ancient Aliens, Mysteries from Forgotten Worlds, same deal. This dude, Charles Berlitz, decided that he was going to capitalize on the books that became like Chariots of the Gods, and he was going to write his own book, I guess. 70s, but the same type of deal. Ancient astronauts, where'd we come from, all that noise. That's it for the Squirrel Thrift Store up to Douche Con. Then we got to Douche Con. Douche Con had a good vending room. Actually, 2 of them. I said I was only going to fucking review Douche Con if it was a fucking bad review. It is bad in the fact that they overcharge for it, and the people that run it are fucking douchebags. Shitty fucking schedule, no film festival, empty. But there were positives, so I'm not gonna lie. There were positives. The vending room was awesome. Great party scene, after hours. I guess that was it. Shitty hall food. Great hotel. I got stuff there at the vending room. Walked in. I got time. I don't have time to talk to anybody. All like my vendor friends that I know for fucking years. I was like, hey, how's it going? I'm going to go look for VHS. I'll be back around. I'm here all weekend. So, not being rude, trying to find the shit before other people do, including my friends who were there. So I made a quick fucking loop with my fucking VHS goggles on. Wow, it was rough. Rough. I think there was 2 tables that had VHS. One had one Godzilla movie, and everybody the whole weekend after I saw it, people were all my friends were like, "Did you see the tape the place that has the Godzilla tape?" And I was like, "Yeah, I already have it." And that was it. The first place I found, sadly enough, was the Troma booth. Little story. I walk up. They have, Troma's movies are god fucking awful, and don't deserve to be bought by anybody. They're fucking garbage. They don't even try. But one thing you should know is that they distribute good movies. Some good movies. You have to be careful. Make sure it's not made by Troma, produced by Troma, just distributed by Troma. That's the secret. So I went through their they had a VHS. Some old, some still shrink wrapped. And I went through and isolated the ones that they didn't make. And I went to the 2 fucking knuckleheads that were running the table. A man and a woman. A boy and a fucking girl, I should say. And I said, "How much are your tapes?" And they said $10 each. And I was like, "Are you sure?" Are you sure? Because I'm pretty sure they don't sell that much for your fucking Troma VHS. Don't sell for that much on fucking eBay. Some of them do, but they weren't like shrink wrapped fucking Toxic Avenger tapes or anything fucking rare. They were, crappy fucking shit. So there was one tape that I was interested in called Savage Abduction. And it had, but it wasn't new. It was it was open. It had it looked like a fucking rat had chewed on the top part of it, just the top face of it. There was little chunks missing, random chunks. So I was like, when they said $10, and I was like, even for this one, it's not new, and a rat chewed on it, or something. So they were like, well, that makes it more valuable. Just if you went to a fucking Troma table, These are the people you would expect to fucking see running it. Just like retarded. So, I was like, fuck you. And left. I left there's 2 tapes I wanted. I left them both there. Went around the con, didn't find any VHS. Started getting a panic attack. Blurred vision, dizziness, sweating, palpitations, all that, because I was coming to the realization that I was not going to find any VHS at this place. And holy shit, it's what I live for. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go back and maybe buy that fucking new one, the one that's shrink wrapped, and not the one that the rat chewed on for $10. So I go back, same 2 knuckleheads. I think Lloyd Kaufman was there at this point. Big deal. And I grabbed the one that's still shrink wrapped, and I said, I guess I'm gonna get this. And the fucking chick that was there said, "Oh, we were wrong. They're actually $5." Way to be prepared. It's your whole job. Other than sitting on your ass, you just need to know prices and sell people stuff and make change. Not hard. Unless you're a Troma fan, and then, it's probably really difficult. Did I mention this is a little toilet? On with the story. So I was like, okay, $5, I'll definitely take this shrink wrapped one. You fucking retard. Did somebody buy the other one, the fucking Savage Abduction, from you? Because I don't see it over here. I would probably take that one for $5, even with the rat fucking bites out of it. And she said, no. The other guy, fucking named him by name, Douche over here, took it and fucking, and ripped it and put it behind the fucking table. And I'm like, why the fuck did he do that? And she's like, I don't know. And I'm just like, holy fuck, man. Do you fucking have to enforce the stereotype of Troma fans? Because, you're not helping your cause here, lady. And I was like, do you still fucking have it? Can I look at it? And she said, yeah. So she pulls it out. I bought it, okay? I have a problem. But it had little chunks. Like I said, they look like fucking rat bites. Little rat bites, randomly up here. The fucking dickhead, took it and ripped a fucking huge chunk out of it so no one would ever buy it. And, put it behind the counter. And I'm just like, well, is it still $5 like this? What the fuck? And she was like, yeah, it's $5. And guess what? Sucker of the day. Bought it because I just wanted to see it. $5, it sucks. It sucks. It's a sucky price. But I'm pretty sure Hanging Woman, still shrink wrapped, is worth more than $5. So Scrounger fucking math justification said, I'll get the fucking retard ripped tape and this for $10. And this is probably worth $10. I'm going to get this one for fucking free. There you go. Did you catch all that? What else we got? I got this because you know, everybody's been the Train to Busan. I've got it because, you know, everyone says it's fucking awesome. I tried to find a torrent a while ago, and it was just, you know, it's hard to get them anymore. Like, it had fan subs and fucking looked like shit, and I was just like, I'm just gonna buy it. People are saying it's the best fucking zombie movie since fucking 28 Days Later or something. So, I'm getting it not just straight on recommendations. I want to see a good copy of it. This was $25. Yeah. But I got like $5 off because it's supposed to be 30. You like that? Always getting the deal. Probably can get it on eBay for like 15. Yeah, I'm telling you, you go to the fucking con and you lose your fucking mind. Like, prices all of a sudden mean nothing. There's a fucking like a huge gap between like real day, like everyday prices and con prices, and everything's so expensive that you're lulled into fucking believing that it's fucking okay. Like, wow, these are only $5 for this VHS. I need to get a bunch of them. I almost forgot something. This is either going to be super fucking awesome or totally fucking lame. I don't know. It's a 4-tape set of fucking Jesus propaganda movies. But they're all about, like, the end of the world. And, like, look at that picture. This was the picture that sold me. Fucking hooded evil. You know there's going to be evil people in it, and Satan and demons and fucking shit, and it's probably really badly made and fucking hilarious. I did not... It's supposed to come with a free Revelation chart. Apparently there's a Revelation chart in the movie, which I should read to you, right, Mom? Image of the Beast. They use a Revelation chart to tell you when it's going to come. Because, you know, the Christians know. Every year it's going to come. So it goes in the order. I think it's like 4 movies all related to each other. A Thief in the Night, A Distant Thunder, Image of the Beast. That's the one I want. And the Prodigal Planet? Not Prodigal. Prodigal? Prodigal. Isn't it Prodigal? With a C? I don't know. I'm not religious. Speak up if you are. Well, the good news about this is, at the thrift store I went to, they were 5 for fucking $1, and the fucking chick was just like, she was like, I asked her how much this was, because I got 5, including this box set, and she said that she would include this as part of the 5. So this was 20 cents. There's no risk when it's 20 cents. And I already know from eBay research that if it's just too fucking Jesus-y, I can sell this for a fucking shitload of money to some stupid Christian who fucking believes it. Awesome. I did look up the trailers online, though, and they look terrible, but good, if you know what I'm saying. There was a table that sells patches. I collect patches. I sew them on jackets and bags and stuff like that. These were $5 each. I've been planning on making a new jacket with just horror shit on it. Right now I have a devil jacket that I wear, I've had for years. And I'm bored with it. I want something that's all horror fucking shit. So I got a little classic Frankenstein, a little Bela Lugosi Dracula. These are cool. They're like half sublimation, half embroidery. Like the creature itself is sublimation, and then they embroidered like the edges and the title. But really fucking cool. This creature from the Black Lagoon, Mom, in case you can't read it. Also, this is mostly sublimation. The Mummy, Boris Karloff. And it's just the title that's embroidered in the edges, and the rest of this is sublimation. But it's gonna look cool. They're gonna look cool on a jacket. I'm getting my collection together, and that will be going down soon. There was a table that was selling cheesy flicks releases. I'm told by a reliable source that they're all just bootlegs. Cheesy flicks, all their movies are bootlegs. They don't have the rights to use any of that. Not my problem. The feds can go after them while I watch these movies. These were all like, 10-ish. Various prices, between 10 and 15. Invasion of the Blood Farmers is a movie I've never seen that I've always wanted to. Also, same thing. Night of Bloody Horror. Always wanted to see. Haven't. And especially this one. Savage Weekend. I've heard fucking awesome things about. And can't wait to watch it. Those are from one table. Cheesy flicks. Let's stay with the bootleg theme. There are tables there. There are vendors, they had vendors that had a good supply of shit, but a lot of them were selling fucking bootlegs, strategically mixed in with fucking real movies. And they didn't tell you. You had to have, a keen eye to fucking learn that these, they were, the guy that I bought The Train to Busan from for $25. He had the Car release, UK Arrow supposed release of the Car, which I had the money fucking pulling out of my pocket while I was looking at it. Really wanted it, and then I started looking at it. The fucking font is cut off. It's a little blurry, and I'm like, it's not actually shrink wrapped. It's in one of those shrink pouches with that fucking adhesive. Not a real release. I called him on it. I said, this is a bootleg. A couple things I pulled out. He would not stop yapping. Everything you picked up, he had a fucking story about why it was the price it was, blah, blah, blah. There was 2 vendors like that would not shut up. And it's they were talking to me like I was a fucking novice horror fan. It's dude, I know about that movie, okay? I'm just yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I know it's rare. I know it's out of print. Yep. Got it! So, you had to be careful. But, and on top of the fact that they were selling, there was 3. There was a straight bootlegger that had some real movies, but mostly bootlegs. They were $25 a piece. Then there was the table that was selling some bootlegs and mixed with other stuff, $22 a piece. It's what are you fucking talking about? $22 for a fucking bootleg? $20 I saw? Eat a dick. I'm not paying it. But there was a good bootlegger there. I love a good bootlegger. Fuck doing the right thing. We're pirates! If it wasn't for bootlegging and horror, you wouldn't know about half the fucking movies that you love. Back in the day, it's all we had. But there was thank you, Angela. Damn right, she said. Welcome aboard. There was a good bootlegger, and everything was $5, except for, like, you know, big box sets. That's the kind of bootlegger I can get behind, because these aren't, you know, I'm not looking for, like, the Criterion fucking collection of bootlegs. I just want to see the fucking movie if I can't fucking find it on torrent and it's way out of print, and the VHS or fucking DVD goes for $50. $5. So I was like, I'm going to get 20 bucks worth. Movies that I've always wanted to see that I can't find. Like The Night Brings Charlie, for example. It's a beautiful fucking box. I've seen way cheaper boxes. You know, it looks like a bootleg. It's just a blank disc. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that for $5. People are out of their fucking heads with these fucking bootlegs. They think that they're fucking... They think they're Arrow fucking video. We don't need it. Well, as soon as this shit gets released on fucking Blu-ray, they'll probably send it to me to review, and I won't fucking need this anymore. Also $5, The Lift. A UK movie. I think they made an American fucking remake of it. Naturally. Fuck you. But $5. Good enough for me to watch. This is a Deodato movie. Cannibal Holocaust fame. He did a slasher. Most people don't even know about it. It's called Body Count. This was released in the UK. I think it was released in the UK on DVD or Blu-ray. And I'm finally going to get to watch it. $5. $5 or 4 for $20. I got a deal. The Prey. Also a movie I've always wanted to see. $5. I limited myself to $20. I said, you know, like, I'm going to go in there. It was hard, because he had a fucking lot of shit that was fucking awesome. And it was hard decisions. Did I say I limited myself to $20? Well, that's a lie. Because I didn't. I also bought this for $30. It's the fucking complete Freddy's Nightmares TV series. On a bunch of fucking discs with magic marker on them. And it's fine. It's good enough. I'm going to get the dude. If you watched the last video, I met a guy that was in one of these episodes. And I'm taking it with me this weekend to get signed. I'm going to have him sign it if he's around. Because I told you, I have to wait and try to find the UK fucking VHS of it. It's the only thing available. The guy assures me that these were all recorded off of TV and are good quality. For $30, I took the chance. And I think my wife encouraged me to get it. She was supposed to kick in $15. I don't know if she did. What the fuck? Now we're rolling. What are we, like an hour? Alright, that's last. Now this is by far the most exciting story of DoucheCon. Prepare yourself. Have a sip. Take a seat. Whatever you gotta do. The other vendor that was just straight movies had a really good collection of old and new, no bootlegs. But, like, literally, I went there the first time, the dude would not fucking shut up to the point where, like, I left without buying anything. I stopped going through his movies. He had a shitload of them, like a whole table, boxes that, like, curved around and, like, tons of them. But he was so fucking annoying. Every single thing you picked up, he fucking was just pitching it, fucking telling you about it, why it fucking cost that. It's a fucking, everything was super rare and out of print, which, you know, anyway. Instead of schooling him and saying, like, dude, you know, just chill out. Like, some of this stuff isn't worth half of what you're fucking asking for. I just left, and I was like, I'm going to let this guy talk himself into a sore throat, and then I'll come back on Sunday. And, you know, I'm sure he'll be much more sedated at that point. Because, you know, how long can you talk? Surprisingly enough, he could talk for the whole fucking weekend because he was still yapping, but, like, not as bad. Not to the point where I had to leave because he was just making me anxious and fucking irritated. So, me and my buddy went through, like, every box on Sunday. Still had some money left over. I did walk with money, which does not indicate a great vending room. It was good, but not great. I had $20 left over. So, going through all the movies, and I have movies in mind. Keep in mind, like I said, like his movies were, like some of them were like double what they were worth, and he swore, like he didn't do much fucking research to try to fucking set that price. He maybe looked at what people were selling it for and, you know, went with that. So, like, I'm going through his movies and, like, I'm fairly sure I'm going to find something cool, but I'm like, I'm not paying full price for anything because this dude's fucking high. So, I have a list of movies in my head that I really fucking want. And the first thing I found, which wasn't on my list, but is still really cool, is this fucking VCI copy of Ruby. It's a special edition. It's got extras, commentary and stuff. Out of print. You can still get it like on a VCI compilation, but this is long gone, and the compilations have no special features. So it is desirable. It is a desirable disc. He had $30 on it. $30. It's not worth that. Although, if you look it up on eBay right now, somebody's trying to sell it for $150. By my research, it goes somewhere between $15 and $20. So, I picked this up and I was like, you know, I was like, $30, like, what will you really do on this? Because it's not worth $30. And he was like, oh, that's really rare. It's really rare. Blah, blah. No. I'll knock $5 off 25. And I'm like, 20? Tops? Oh, I can't do that. Blah, 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 blah. So while I'm negotiating with him, I happen to look down right in front of me, and I did find a movie that's on my fucking list. Like, big time. And it's this, the Shriek Show release of fucking One Dark Night. 2 discs. Now, this movie is actually out of print and extremely fucking sought after and pretty fucking valuable. I'm thinking, you know, like, average, I would say, you know, between 25 and 50 it sells for. So I picked this up and I'm like, I instantly pinched off a loaf, like, directly in my pants. Like, it was like, oh my, I saw the fucking spine, I fucking shit my pants, and fucking snatched it up, and fucking looked at the price tag that said $10, and then I shit my pants again! Twice! That was like $10, but fucking Ruby is $30? I'm like, so I picked these both up, and I'm like, I can't pay $25 for Ruby. It's not worth that. And he was like, well, what's this other movie you got? Pointing at this one. And I just laid it down with this $10 price tag on it. And he said, I'll give you both for 30. He said essentially, he was like, you pay 30 for Ruby, I'll throw this in for free. That's $15 a piece, which is, you know, in the ballpark for Ruby. Super mega cheap for this. And I win! I win. I was like, I couldn't get my money out of my pocket fast enough. And I also picked up this, a movie that I've always wanted to see. Plague Town. Still brand new shrink wrap. From the same dude. Gave him 40. 40 for this little fucking lot. And it didn't even matter what happened the rest of the day. I was so high on the fact that I got that deal. And I wanted to see One Dark Night again. The last time I fucking saw it, it was a fucking... It was a VHS rip, a fucking torrent download, or whatever it was back in the day. And, like, it was almost unwatchable. The black scenes were fucking just pixelated and dark, and you couldn't see what was going on. I fucking came home and watched this. I watched it, like, Monday night, and, like, it was great. It's a really cool movie if you haven't seen it. It's different, creepy, some cheesy effects, but, you know, it was back in the day. What do you want? At one of the tables, one of the movie vendors, I was eyeballing a copy of From Beyond the Grave. It's an Amicus anthology. Really great. I've seen it before. I remember when this was at Best Buy, and I passed on it and went out of print, and I was pissed. So I was at one of the fucking overpriced video tables for like $25 or something. Oh, that's really rare. It's out of print. It is, but, you know, no. I'm going to pass. So, didn't get it. And then we fucking boogied out of the con early because, quite frankly, on Sunday, you know, like, there wasn't a whole lot going on. Nothing interesting, anyway. So my friends wanted to go check out a comic book store, like, on our way out of town. And we went there. And the comic book store sucked. It was, like, way overpriced. Like, insanely overpriced on everything. It was like a fucking comic book museum or something. Except for none of it was that fucking rare or valuable. So, right next door to the comic book shop was this R&R record shop. And I was like, fuck, I'll go in there. Look what they have. DVDs and collectibles, as well as music. They had a lot of fucking DVDs and Blu-rays, all broken up into categories, and they had this, that they wanted fucking $25 for, used at the fucking con. They had it marked for $5. So it all came full circle. I was patient. I wasn't going to get ripped off. And that's it, folks. That's it. In case you haven't heard, we're moving to Fridays. And by we, I mean me and my miniature toilet full of coffee. We're moving to Friday instead of Tuesday. It's just seemed to make more sense. People are more receptive on Friday and, like, happier and more willing to watch live videos. So I did it once. It turned out a lot better than Tuesday. So Friday from now on. The only problem with that is it may fluctuate because I go out of town a lot. I'm going to Horror Hound Indianapolis soon. Well, September. And, you know, stuff like that. I'll have to, like, move it around to, like, Thursdays and stuff. But it's going to be Friday at 2. Friday at 2, Dimitri. 2 o'clock. From now on. If there's a schedule change, I'll let you know. I'm going out scrounging again this weekend. Was this enough for me? Never. It's never enough. And I'm going to go try to find more shit. I already said that. Install the app, monstermovieapp.com. It's boss. But until next time, I'll leave you with this. My friends and my enemies alike, thanks for stopping by. Next Friday at 2, we'll do the same thing. Until then, you can get the fuck out of my house.